Hello all, Scotty here and welcome to Let's Play City Skylines. This game I've been playing for about a week now and I've actually been doing rather well, so I thought I might as well jump in, just show you guys how to hopefully form a small hamlet and then, if we're lucky, expand it into a city. So let's go straight into a new game and go for River Run, because that's the map that I've been playing so far, but there is plenty of other maps that you get when you first get the game, and there's loads within the Steam Workshop that players have built, so I might give them a go in the future. Okie dokie. Righty, so you get, when you start, a completely blank canvas, and in this case we've got a river running through it. So, to begin with, I'm going to use the largest section, and I'll probably expand later into this section. So, the first things you need to obviously build are the roads. So, people might yell at me for the way I build my roads. They're not the most efficient things in the world, but it at least gets you started. I make my cities very, very square. Kind of efficient to begin with, but the only thing you will run into in the future is when you start getting high traffic. You'll get a lot of traffic jams in this area over here, so you have to kind of mitigate it by adding more intersections, by adding more entrances to the city, which kind of, yes, you've got the same amount of traffic, but you get less queuing. Right, so I'm going to expand all this like so, and I'm going to make it so that each section overlays, so we're not wasting space. Now, what I'm doing could be completely wrong, could be causing people to pull their hair out with the way that I'm building, but I'm only trying my best. I don't really play many like city games. I have played SimCity in the past, and I think it was SimCity 3000, I think it is, where you could do all the natural disasters and stuff. I've screwed that up, haven't I? How did I do that? How did I screw that up? Unless it's because it's, oh well. That's weird. Is it slightly bent over, I guess? I guess it's on a hill. Is it? Oh well. Okay, that'll do for now. Alright, we don't want to make it too big to begin with. But let's just give it a few more rows that we can expand on later. I've no idea what's going on there, by the way. I don't know how I screwed that area up. As you can see, it's kind of broken there, where it's all uniform here, so that's a little bit strange. So we've got as first basic things created. Oh, I need to stop time. I'm losing 75 per... No! Didn't mean to do that. I know about the tilting camera. Go away. So, first things first. We need to set some residential areas out, which I'll do here. Like so. Plenty of residential areas so that the population can grow. And let's unpause time. I'm also going to set a low density commercial zone here. And then we'll expand the city slightly more. Now I'm actually doing this slightly quicker than what I would usually do, just because I'm recording it. And I screwed that up. God damn it. One square less. Let's go ahead and put the industrial side of things. Now, one thing you need to take into account is that industrial buildings have a pollution effect on the residential areas. So if you put a residential area right next to a industrial area, the population is going to get sick. Now that can be mitigated with hospitals, but it's always best to think about where you're putting your stuff. So let's increase time so we can get people coming in. I am losing money, but I should gain money soon before I run out. Now, at the start, I know what I've forgotten to do. I've forgotten the basic commodity, water. So if I put that water pumping station here, and then we need to make the pipes go over here. Now, best way I do is I make it follow the roads, like so. But you don't need to overdo it, because as you can see, that's covered by there. And you need to kind of save money by building as little as possible, but also covering as much area as possible. So that does need to go up there, and that needs to go there. Now, I might be screwing this up monumentally, but this is the way that's been working for me so far. And we need power as well. So if we make a power station. Power stations are extremely, they're not eco-efficient to begin with. So I always tend to build them far away. It does cost a little bit more to do so, but it saves your entire population kind of getting sick early on. So if I play, that's gonna block me off, but I can always sort it out later. There we go. So they're all doing their thing. I have no idea what that sign means. Sewage is backing up. Oh no, sewage is backing up. Okay. Ah, that's why. Now, although I've been playing the game for a week, I've been playing the game for a week on a city that I built like a time ago. Like, I built it within a week, and I'm still remembering how to form a small city. And I forgot to power everything. That's why everyone was kind of like, sewage is backing up. Oh dear God. Okay, so now we've got a basic thing up and running. We should start to get money in soon. We are now losing money, but we are getting the population in. We've now got a small hamlet of 250 people and rising. Now later on, late game, I'll make these into high density population areas. Those allow for the more people to be in one area. And I might need to sacrifice this area later to upgrade the... what's it called? To upgrade the roads, sorry. Because eventually we'll get like loads of traffic over here. It'll all get backed up down the motorway, which causes all kinds of fun. Okay, so we've got the basic things in now. We're slowly but surely evening out in terms of money. We should start gaining money soon. And this kind of buffer zone here is preventing my residential area from getting sick in late game. Later on, you need to worry about death by making graveyards, by making what's it called? I can't get into it there now, but once you unlock the health tab, there's something else that you have to build to incinerate people. It's not a mortuary, but I can't remember what the name is. Okay, so the city's growing. We're getting more money in, so we can look into expanding even further. So let's go ahead and make a few more roads. Now, I know I'm cutting one of my zones in half, but hello! Yes, we're a little hamlet now. We're a hamlet of 460 people. I'm cutting this up just so that I don't effectively wall myself into where I can't build anymore, and I have to destroy my large buildings that are all built up. So let's make this a high density zone. Not high density, but let's make this like that. Expand that down there. Expand that there. And let's put a more industrial area in. Now later on, you'll have the ability to upgrade your buildings. You do that by giving them more services. Those services are like police, hospital, and as well as rubbish services, like you have rubbish trucks driving around, picking up the waste of the population and then getting it incinerated. Okie dokie. So I'm going to go ahead and make time go faster because I realise it slowed down. I'd never bother with the economy, to be honest. You can adjust your budgets if you want to do so, but I never actually do anything with it. I need to start messing around with that, see what bonuses I can give my city. But to begin with, I've just been managing to run a city in profit without actually doing anything in terms of policies, in terms of the economy. Okay, so now let's build some educational areas. I'll build that here. Makes everybody happy. And I've got enough for one more here. So eventually they'll become all happy. Because it kind of gives you an overview. Aha! Now we have the ability to make our people strong. Like so. And this is the landfill. The landfill also creates vast amounts of pollution. So you always want to build it away from your main civilization, at least at the beginning. So let's put that here. Ding. Okay. So we've got a small bustling hamlet now. We've got 657 people. they're after workers, which they will get shortly once we have enough people. I've kind of overexpanded my town slightly, so I need to wait for the population to come in, and then these guys will stop yelling, saying we need workers. But I could do with I am getting a growing demand for more residential areas. So let's expand this area. I'll make this a residential area. I don't have enough money to do the second lot yet. Residential area, and I need to also expand the water so that they don't start yelling about lack of water, which is the main problem. Well, one of my things just upgraded, the building, because it has the ability to upgrade once it reaches a certain criteria, which is if the services are good in the area, if it's got access to a lot of things, it kind of gives you an idea of who likes what. And this will change over time, because as you know, people need to learn. So eventually these will go green, but I am going to build one more once I've got enough money. Don't have enough money yet. I'm only getting 730 in, but that is increasing, which is good for me. And we're getting plenty of workers in, as you can see. It's kind of disappearing. Ice Cube Factory, what? Alright then, Ice Cube Factory. Whatever floats your boat, Mr. Ice Cube Factory man. Okay. So let's expand this a little bit more. Now this is the exact same steps that I did in my test city that I might well do a video on. The test city is just reached metropolis status, so we're doing okay with that, and I might show you guys that, as I said. And we're getting 1,000 per tick, which is nice. But we've got plenty of demand for more residential areas, so let's expand. We don't want to stunt the growth. I've paused time just for now, but we do need to expand some more. I'm going to have to expand my water supply also. That'll do for now, and let's expand the water supply. Now, okay, we're going to be without water for a while down there, just while I get enough money. Oh no, they're already covered for now. They're already covered by one water pipe, which is nice. Efficiency is its best. Dink, dink. Oh god, there's someone in without water. A worthy village. Why did you build there, you numbskull? And then yell about it. That's sort of like a Twitter parody at the top there. So let's get that away. That'll pop up occasionally, but I don't really pay much notice to it. I only pay notice to it if you're like yelling about being sick, dead people all over the place, which tends to happen. Okie dokie, so let's make time faster again, because it slows down each time you gain up a rung in the population scale. Aha! I need to build not a prison, but I need to build a police station. So let's see where my areas are. Right, I don't want to build it within an area that's needed yet, so let's build it over here. Police station here. That'll make them all incredibly happy. And we also need to build a fire station once I have enough money, which I will do shortly, because you don't want things burning down, because that's bad. I do kind of wish I could see the areas as well as the... that's going to burn down. God damn it, I didn't build a fire station fast enough. Because I'm silly. Now I'm going to hopefully link my areas together, so that... What was I going to say? How do I word? I'm going to link my areas together, so that the fire services can get to where they need to go. I'll put that there, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut through this residential area so that they have at least somewhere to go. They make them quite sad. I need my money to do that. God damn it. I need my money to demolish people's houses. Oh dear God. Right. So we're actually doing quite well. We lost 15 people because I did that. But overall we're getting net expansion. But we've got more demand to expand the goddamn city. So let's start expanding down here, because we haven't done that yet. Actually, I'm going to keep away from the... what's it called? Keep away from the pollution-producing things. For now. Sometimes it gets a bit impossible to do so, but if you plan your city correctly, you can probably build around it if you want to do so. And just leave that in the corner. But they need water. They're going to yell about water because there's none there. Because I didn't... What the hell? Did I forget to pipe up that area? I did. Fuck. And a bit more money. We're getting 1,022.7. Which is kind of nice. Now they're automatically powered and connected to the grid. Once you've got one thing connected to the grid, they all link together, which is nice. You don't have to worry about power cabling everywhere. So once I expand down here, I'll be able to delete these power cables. Our vacation was extended. I don't want to set up district-wide policies. Go away. That's what I don't do. I don't set up any policies. I just leave it as is. I don't know if that's a bad thing for me to do. I could be missing out on some bonuses. Why are you sad? Because you're going to have traffic running down both sides of your house. So let's expand this road here. Have I got enough? You do not have enough money. I will do shortly, game. On super speed time. Like that. And then I can always just make more locations, but I want to avoid building it next to the industrial zone. Because if I'm making it to the industrial zone, then that will cause all kinds of fun. So up you go, like that. Unpause, and they appear out of nowhere. I'm actually going to put a join in there. Destroying people's houses for profit. Oh no, they need water. God damn it. There we go. I am going to have to keep an eye on my power and what... we're going to need some more power. That can be easily done by adding some wind turbines. Okay, we got to Tiny Town. We can now build a high school, which I'll do so as soon as I can. Let's actually build a high school first, because it's not a great issue. Yeah, I should be able to build a high school shortly, actually. Dink. They need 25,000 to build a high school. I'll stick it here. I think that's not zoned yet. Yeah, it's not zoned yet, so it should be fine. Da-da. Dink. All of the upgrading. Now, when I initially started playing, I didn't actually bother with any of these. I kind of screwed up monumentally by leaving my entire population to be unhappy. Having looked at the newly unlocked services, I know about the unlocked services. They're just unique buildings. Right, so now we need to look into adding more power. So once I've got enough, I'm going to place a wind turbine here that'll produce 6 megawatts worth of electricity. Now you need to be careful where you place it because it needs to be an open area. And it creates apparently creates noise. But we are getting towards the old god of power, so I can't really build anything else until we expand this power. Otherwise people will start complaining of blackouts. The city will basically start losing power. Oh no, the medical center is on fire. Oh no. Somebody was smoking the medical center and caused a horrible, horrible fire. Oh no. It still wants me to expand, but I can't yet because I need to make more power redundancy. When you get later into the game, when you're making like 5k per tick, then you don't really have to worry about money so much. But right now it is a waiting game about getting enough money. I'm not going to wait until I get another coal power station because that's 19,000. Right. Link that to there. There we go. More power availability now. Probably build another one shortly. But we need to expand this area some more. So let's go ahead and put that on there. So people can live where they want to. The music in this game is really nice as well. Hopefully you guys can hear me over it. It's a bit bombastic. And we're currently just under 2,000 people in our city, the city of light, the city of prosperity. I'm going to build another one of these shortly once I have enough money. I always try and keep one step ahead, so I don't. I try to play more proactive than reactive in terms of things like that. Aha, yeah, we need to make people happy. So if I build onto the end of here, I can make people happy. Let's make a Paradox Games thing there. Why not? Make all the population happy in that area. Now this is the same mistake that I made last time. I kind of walled myself in a way, so I need to start destroying houses, which I'll recreate later. Or that just made people incredibly unhappy that they now have a road at the side of their house. Don't know why it makes them so unhappy, but it does. But at least we're growing. We're gradually increasing the size of our city. It's turned from a small hamlet into a bustling city. How are we doing in terms of power consumption? Oh god, okay, I need to build another one of these before I think about expanding some more. Because once it starts to get into the yellow, you start worrying. One thing you also need to take into account is each region only has a certain amount of resources. So in the future, you have to worry about more or less, what's it called? More or less the importing of resources. He wants more skilled workers, but I can't really give you more skilled workers. We're not at capacity. I guess it's because the availability is like kind of down. I need to make one more. Okay, I'll do that. Actually, no. I need power first. Power is the more needed thing. 6 megawatts. There we go. That should mitigate this for a short time. Now, I must admit, I did sit and make a city for 6 hours yesterday. That's how long I spent on this game. just founding a city. I was just like, oh, there's one more town, just one more thing. But yeah, it was worth it. I ended up making quite a large city. That was in profit by like 15 grand per tick, which is nice, because I could just build anything I wanted really. So they're wanting more industrial areas, which I will create for a profit. Oh god, that's a bit close. Oh no. Let's make some more here, so we can expand the city yet. No! Don't want to put that there. That was the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing selected game. God damn it. There we go. All the way up there. Now we're going to have to give it water as well. Actually, we've got plenty of coverage with the water so far. So more people will start moving in. We also need to start increasing our industrial output. So let's go ahead and branch this off. Start creating more branches. So we can create some more industrial areas. So we can keep expanding, keep getting more money. So, orange. They're gonna start yelling about lack of water. I'll sort that shortly. Like that. Right, so that'll do for now. And then let's give them. Actually, they've got some water, but not much. Not enough monies. Why not enough monies? But we're getting more and more money per turn now. I say per turn, but it's not a turn-based game. Abandoned building? Oh dear God, no. Abandoned building because they didn't have enough skilled workers. That's my fault. So I need to build another secondary school, which I'll do in a moment. $2,400 I need. This is going to take some time. I'll build it here. Because we're reaching capacity and a lot of people are uneducated. Now it does take a couple of years for it to start having an effect on your population once you build a school, because obviously people need to learn. It can cost me 24,000. So we'll just watch the city for a bit while that increases. As our town gradually upgrades itself, we're actually doing rather well. And buildings are getting abandoned because of lack of workers, in a way. But that I'll be able to sort that out shortly. We're getting more and more demand in. We're still gaining population. I'm actually doing okay. We're making 2.3 per turn, per tick. Now I'm not quite sure what that means. It's weekly income. Okay. You get it per week. So you don't get it all at once, which I wish you could have done. And we're about to expand again. Tiny town. Boom town. 2600. Let's just expand it slightly. Like this. No! Didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I want to select that. I want to put it there. Please. Please allow me to put it there. There we go. Okay, so they'll start building that. Have we got enough coverage? Just short. There we go, that'll do. So we're getting more and more income. We're kind of struggling a little bit in terms of the workers, but we should be alright. What does that mean? Too few services. Oh no! What do you mean too few services? Lack of services? Let's build... I know that I keep saying we need more education, but we do need to keep on top of the services. Oh Christ. That's my fault. Okay. Fire services are going to be needed, just in case stuff starts burning down. So once I get enough, I'll build a fire station here. Ah, they're not powered either. They are actually. They're actually powered. I don't know why they're yelling about like, lack of power. Have I hit my power limit again? Oh shit. Okay. So power first, then services. It all starts to fall apart if you don't keep on top of it. Boom town, yeah. Aha! So I'm going to create a secondary school now, another secondary school. And then I will make another, what's it called? Another fire station, because that's needed. God damn it! I'm going to have to create a cemetery soon because people will start dying shortly. So I have to be careful about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to create that now. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do and make a fire station. I start bouncing around all over the place because I'm silly. So that needs 1,200. Ah, time slowed down. That's why it's taking so long. In a blind panic. We are getting plenty of workers in, which is good. We are gonna I'll turn this area here into residential, but I won't do the entire district. I need some more water. Actually, are you close enough? You might be close enough actually. No, you're not. Damn it. There we go. Spent a little bit of money. Linking it up. So we need another fire station, just in case it starts burning down. That'll go there, and that'll go green. I guess I need a couple more. Because we're at 30% fire hazard right now, which isn't good. So I'm going to keep creating fire stations until I managed to usually keep it around about 11%. I just built a shitload of fire stations in my last one. So I'll build it. Oh god, we're running out of power again. Yep. There we go. Clean energy. So we can keep powered. I'll build another one shortly. And those little dings that you're hearing in the background is my town upgrading. Like, you'll see buildings occasionally go ding, and then it's like, yay, more things. So actually doing rather well in terms of money. Although we are sort of struggling a little bit for resources because I overexpanded slightly, I rushed. I should have really waited a little bit. Now, we're going to have to build another fire station because I want to get that percentage down. I'll keep recording for another 10 minutes or so, just to see how we go. But if you guys want to see some more of this, if you guys want me to make it into a series, feel free to let me know. And I'll most likely gladly keep on going, like for hours and hours and hours. I could even live stream it, if you guys want to see that. I can link you to my live stream page. I don't live stream that much, but sometimes I do, when I feel like it. Go. Gonna have to expand his water services soon as well. I'll make a bus station later. Need to worry about keeping everything turned on right now. Okay, after this one I'm gonna make a fire station because we're in the green now, which I'm happy. We just need to make a fire station. That'll cost 12,000. Shouldn't take too long to get. And we're more than halfway through Busy Town, actually. Still gaining plenty of population, which is good. We're in 2016 apparently, and we're halfway in terms of monies. Now, each fire station can cover a certain area. Later in the game, you get the large fire state. Well, actually, that's a firehouse. Fire station is bigger, provides you with more cover. So it gives you an idea of how much cover you've got with what shade the town is. So I'll create you there, and that'll make most people happy. We're now down to 23% risk, which still isn't a very good thing. But at least things aren't going to start spontaneously combusting all over the place, which tends to happen late game. Things set on fire a lot. I forgot to let's make another rung here, why not? Don't want to waste space. Not enough monies. Oh no, I screwed that up. I can link it. Got it. Sometimes there's a bit of a bug where you can't link stuff together correctly, and you have to kind of destroy the building before you can link it again, or destroy the area rather. So more industrial zones. They're gonna need water. Oh god, there's people dying. There's people dying. So I'm gonna have to make a cemetery, which I will once again put in the area of doom. That's a medical and cemetery. That costs 8,000, so it's not too bad. We'll get there relatively shortly. But those little skull and crossbones mean that a person has died and needs picking up. Well, I don't get why the hospital can't do that, but that's the thing. So once that's done, nearly there. We're getting 2k per tick, so we're doing quite well. So that can go there. Makes the population happy because there's somewhere for them to put their dead. Late game, I tend to not use the cemeteries. I tend to use what they're called. I can get into the tab now. Crematoriums, that's the word. I can use crematoriums to cremate them. I'm making the city more efficient now by linking the areas together. Like so. That means the traffic doesn't all have to use the same road. Why are you unhappy? Oh shit. Bollocks. Ah, bollocks. The entire city is like, ah, no power. And back on again. Whoops. It's because of the gap. Because there's nothing here. There's a gap in terms of coverage. At least we'll turn back on again now. Whoops a daisy. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Bit more people will start flowing into there. I'm gonna link it. What am I doing? There we go. Destroy the houses for the good of the town. The more ways there is to get to one place, the more efficient it makes it. Now, that can also be a bad thing, because if you've got loads and loads of intersections close together, you end up with massive queues, which you'll probably see here shortly, if I record after this, that it all gets backed up because they end up kind of queuing here because the intersections are so close together. Need to build another firehouse. A house that's on fire. So that we can cover all the areas that we need. We've got still at 19% fire, which is kind of acceptable, but I want to keep it as low as I can. As police stay, we're only at like 6% crime rate. What's with the waterworks? What are you talking about? Oh shit, okay. That makes sense. Need to build another drain pipe there and another water thing there. Now you need to be careful, because if you put them the wrong way around, you end up dumping sewage into your fresh water supply. There we go. Plenty of water now, that'll do us for a while. And let's create another zone here. Like that. They're gonna start yelling about water, but I can sort that out soon. Oh god, are we low on power again? We are. Forever low on power. And you have no water. I kind of screwed up slightly in terms of the power consumption, but we should be okay. I should be able to sort it out. Because it only costs 6,000, and we're getting up there quite quickly now. At the start, it's kind of hard to get the money, but once you get to a certain stage, it's fine. But we're in the yellow, we're not in the red, so stuff isn't actually powering down yet. Once I've got enough money, I'll start building the advanced wind turbines. You place those in the water, and they use the water flow. And you can also make dams. Now you need to be careful with dams, because they adjust the water level. And if you adjust the water level, it can flood your city. Which happened to me before. I'll make another one of these just to get us out of the yellow. There we go. And one more will do it. So many of the damn things spinning around. But why not? We're getting plenty of money in. I am going to have to look into making more services. in order to expand the city some more, give us some more cover. Come on, give me enough money. Give me the money. The money is mine. Thank you. So we've got a bustling small city right now. We've not got any traffic jams, nothing major as of yet. So I don't need to look into sorting that out. But we're doing well. We're doing okay. Do want to make another fire station though. Another fire station. How are we doing to the health? Health. Alright, we're doing okay into the health, but I think we could do with maybe one more area. One more hospital. Fire safety. I'm building it in the area that's currently orange, just so we've got that much more coverage, so that we don't die horribly. London will be burning. Oh no. I remember on the SimCity that I played, you could make aliens invade, which was hilarious. You could kind of have a massive city and then just set fire to it, make aliens invade, cause a volcano to come out of nowhere. They haven't got this yet, but I think the game is still in development, so they'll probably add disasters later. I'm going to start curving now. So that we don't run into a dead end. Stop being unhappy. I'm building a road for you. Oh, that reminds me. We need to make his people more happy again. 1,000. I'll build that here. I'll build another one here. Just to make our city as happy as we can. And I'll place that one here. And one more. Where shall I place you? I'll make a road and put it around the back of them. You can do that. I make roads just to make happy things. Like that. Because it works. It makes them happy. Even though they have no access to it. So a happy city is a good city. And it also leads to upgrades. When they turn white, they've upgraded. There we go. They're gonna need water though, I can guarantee it. Like that. And like that, so we've got the cover cornered. And that. Okay. So they've got plenty of water, we're expanding, we're actually losing people apparently, but I think we're getting a net gain. The game has to catch up on itself occasionally. How we're doing okay for water. What about health? Education. Okay, we're doing okay in terms of education. We do need to build another one though, to make them all happy. Okay, I'm actually going to stop recording now. If you guys want to see some more of this, feel free to let me know. We've got a town founded and created within about an hour. Still plenty of things left to do, still plenty of things left to create. Oh god, before we finish, I'm going to link you up with a water supply, because for some reason the Paradox Games logo needs a power supply. Not power supply, a water supply, for whatever bizarre reason. And so if you guys want to see some more, feel free to let me know. I'll probably carry on with this city. I'm quite chuffed with myself as to how well I'm doing. So I'll include a link in the description for you guys to give it a try for yourself. But that's all for me for now. See ya.